What is the collective's message for this weekend? We're going to do a collective message, guys. If it does resonate, please let me know in the comments. And also like and subscribe. What's the collective message for this weekend? My stomach is growling. I need to eat something. All right. We got self-made, independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path, built for nothing. Listen. Glow up is coming in the reverse, but I feel like it's because people, you may have went through a block recently. Okay, collective, like it's a certain block where it's like you're working on something, whether that's a business, whether that's career, whether that's just focusing on making money and nothing else but that. Okay, it's like you're doing everything on your own. You're doing everything on your own without no handouts. And yes, it gets hard. There's a certain glow up, a certain point that you're going through. So far, it's like a rebirth. You're going through a rebirth. And it may have been slowed down at some point. Maybe there was like certain things, life happened, okay, where it slowed down. But I see that you're still going to be in that position for that glow up as long as you're working on yourself each and every day, which I know that my collective, if you're part of my collective tribe, I already know that you're working on yourself each and every day. And even if it slows down, you're still going to try to make that happen. Secret admirer. Aside from that, y'all, listen, you are a secret admirer. You have somebody that loves you, that likes you, okay? That's in your energy, okay? And I can see that even it could be a partner. Like, even if you're with somebody, I feel like it's like it's like when you're meeting somebody for the first time and you have that like admiration for somebody here. Like, you're going to be receiving a message where it's going to be like somebody is going to really express the way that they feel about you this weekend. Okay, because there's something here, even if you do know them, even if like you guys fell off in some way, or even if they're a partner, like they're coming in with some type of communication after a certain argument. They're coming in with some type of communication that with expression, okay, hidden feelings that they have for you, hidden affection. This person does admire you in some way. They have like serious heart eyes for you every time that they walk in the door or when they see you, like they're trying so hard not to blush or their heart is like thumping. Okay, something with thumping. Their heart is thumping for you. Okay, ascension. Listen, you're going through an ascension. Okay, and even if in some way there was some type of block that happened here down the road, you're still going with that ascension. Okay. Spiritual growth, higher awareness, next level consciousness, elevating myself. So there's something here where like you're spiritually elevating in some way. You might not be realizing this, but somebody here is ascending in a certain way where it's very fast. Okay, it's very fast. I seen hidden agenda at the bottom of the deck, but I feel like a hidden agenda is there to be aware of people during your ascension that like you might have people that are around you right now, friends, family. It could be friends. And it's very high on the family as well, but I'm getting here that it's friends for some of you is that you need to be careful because as you are going through some type of ascension, you're going to have people around you that have hidden agendas that don't like seeing you in some type of energy. So if you are working on yourself, if you are ascending in some way, they don't like that. It's giving jealous. Okay? It could also be a partner or yeah, I'm getting as well if it's not a friend, it could possibly be a partner or somebody that is interested in you. So just be aware of that, okay? Something with sun energy. Listen, I've been getting a lot of sun. Listen, the algorithm on my Twitter is insane. But for like the little bit of time, for like over a week, I've been having like the sun tarot card pop up over and over and over again. Some of you might be sitting in sun energy. You're really getting outside, and the way that you're meditating is like it's there. It's connecting to the sun in some way when you're meditating. Sun rays could be significant. Okay, light codes could definitely be significant. You're taking photos of the sun, you're seeing light codes. Okay, all right. So aside from that, y'all do have some type of victory. Okay, with the Six of Wands. Okay, you're having a victory in something here. You may have been fighting across the battlefield for, I don't know, a little bit over a week now. I'm getting here, it's been like a little bit over a week that you guys may have felt like you weren't going to be successful in something, and comes out that something is successful, whether that's finishing up a project or opening up a business, something here. Ace of Cups. That's just pointing out, as this is the last card that I forgot to pull it out the box. Ace of Cups. Y'all have new love coming in. Okay? It's new love. New partnership. It's somebody that you're connecting with that you may have not felt that there was going to be a victory in, and it's 100% a victory. Okay, so if you've been feeling like, oh, I'm never going to get that person, it could be a water sign, you could be a fire sign. Something with that is significant here. You might, it's like brand new, somebody's in your life that you really care about. Okay? And you may have not been feeling the best, okay? You may have been having a lot of anxiety when it came to this person with the Nine of Swords. Okay, maybe feeling overwhelmed because maybe you didn't know how the outcome between you and another person was going to be. But I see with the Ace of Cups, that's new love. That's you getting to know somebody further than what you already know them as. Sitting down and actually having a conversation with them, okay? Balance, okay? Two of Pentacles here. Now, after some type of unbalanced situation, something here is balanced. You're making something a priority. Something is going to be prioritized, okay? You might have to work a lot, or you are relied on a lot by family, friends, a lot of people, okay? You could be a manager in some way, but even if you're not a manager, the way that you move, it's like you gotta do a lot of multitasking. And it's very hard for you to balance things out. But I see here that you're gonna make something happen where it's like something is coming in, okay, to be balanced out. We got the Hierophant here. We got the Strength being in the reverse. Be careful with your emotions this weekend, collective, because I feel like with the Strength card coming out, followed by with the Hierophant coming out, followed by the Strength card, you might be feeling not your best when it comes to a particular person somehow, or a situation, okay? Because this person might be different than you, okay? Take time to get to know them. Don't feel stressed out or burdened, because you got to make sure that you're taking the extra step when getting to know somebody, okay? Like, that's where the insecurities can push in, because you might be connecting with somebody that is completely different than you. But it's like with the Strength card here, it's like you don't want to tip into the Strength card being in the reverse, because that's not you being in your power. You want to make sure that if you are gearing up to like talk to somebody or even be with them, that you are feeling like the best. Okay? Don't make actions with impulse, with the Knight of Swords being in the reverse. Okay? That's just a warning here. You could be an air sign, possibly. You might be feeling detached this weekend, and you might be feeling like you lost an opportunity with somebody, but relax. You guys are, listen, things are being balanced out with a Temperance card. You could be a Sagittarius, you could be a air sign, water sign, or you could be a fire sign. There's something here where advice for this weekend, because now I see the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Then we got the Six of Pentacles reverse, and then we got the Two of Cups. Okay, listen, y'all gotta be careful with money this weekend and not trying to also overpower a situation when reconnecting with somebody, because I see that you're gonna be with somebody this weekend. Okay, it's something is meant to come together. Two of Cups, all right? Something is being balanced out. And as you're trying to balance something out, it's like, try not to let money get to your head. Try not to let the material world get to your head. Like, you might be feeling like you might not have money to show out to somebody or to hang out with somebody to express your emotions to them. This could be in the reverse, though. This could be the reverse. This doesn't need to be you. There's somebody here that wants to spend time with you, that does care about you, but they're worried about finances and the things that don't even fucking matter. Just be aware, okay? I see it could be both parties here that could be stressed out about money, when in reality, can we not focus on the material aspects? That's not what matters. Money does not matter, okay? It's the way that you're supposed to be spending time with somebody here and getting to know them is what matters. Okay? You guys can do things without money. It's something significant here where you have new love that's coming in, but it's for you to take your time to get to know this person without money, without being materialistic, without focusing on other external problems that you have in your life, getting to know somebody here. Okay? So that's the message, okay? We're going to end it at that, guys. Or do I really want to end it? I still got a few minutes left on this timer. I think we'll end it at that, okay? Y'all have false alarm. I feel like the false alarm is coming out at the bottom of this deck. It stood out to me before, but I didn't pick the card, but now it's standing out. You may have had a false alarm fresh start with somebody. Okay? It's given. Something is due to pan out, so that way something could be successful, because something did not start out the right way. Maybe you didn't get to know somebody the right way. Something was there was some type of imbalance that was meant to happen, so that way two people could come together somehow. Okay? Something like that. You guys are silly, okay? You guys are silly. All right, guys. Peace out.